everyone. Welcome to the Great Yarn Challenge closing ceremony. Maybe some of you guys are joining us from our pre-ceremony where we just went through some of our favorite submissions and some honorable mentions, and we also revealed our TGYC awards for the first time, which were handmade. We'll talk about that later. But yes, we're so excited to finally announce the winners of the Great Yarn Challenge. It's been a long 8 weeks.
Yeah,
it's
been
8 weeks.
8 weeks, yeah. This is the 8th week of TGYC.
So we're gonna finally get into the winners, but before we do that, we're gonna talk about TGYC and how it was born.
Yes. So really quick before we go into that, I just want to say thank you so much for your patience. I said, you probably saw me in the stories, but as you know, sometimes things happen and sometimes we have technical difficulties, and we wanted this live to be the best that it could be. So we appreciate you waiting that extra 15 minutes with us. But I just wanted to say that. So before we get into the meat of everything, if you're new here, if you're new to the Great Yarn Challenge, this was a campaign that lasted 6 weeks of challenges, and each challenge week had a different theme. And we asked people to submit projects that they've made, either something you made in the past or something you made in the challenge period. We asked you to submit that project in the form of taking pictures of it and telling us how you came to that project and why you submitted it for your theme. And then we also asked for your yarn journey, because we want to know, what your background with yarn crafts is. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you our 6 different categories. So we had Spruce Up Your Space, it's home decor. We had babies and fur babies and animals. That's
the cutest
in the
thing
name.
In the world.
Yes. And then we had Yarn in the Wild, a very, interpret as you will theme, whether it's yarn bombing or make of it what you will. Then we had Just Wear It, obviously wearables. We had Stitch Your State, CYC's charity Warm Up America. We donate knit and crochet items to people in need all over the country. And our main item is 7 by 9 inch sections. So we challenge people to make a section with characteristics of their state onto it, whether they embroidered it or just however they could do that. And then the last one was Stitch It Forward. This was teaching a yarn craft to someone else, and we got a lot of amazing teaching stories. So that was the Great Yarn Challenge. And this week we had lots of sponsors of TGYC, and these are companies in the yarn industry that are members of the Craft Yarn Council. We had meetings with them this week to pick the one winner for each challenge theme and then the overall TGYC champion. And
it was not easy, guys. Y'all did not make it easy on us.
Yeah.
We had over 1,000 submissions, which blew us away. We were not expecting that. Over 1,000 projects were made or submitted with purpose for the Great Yarn Challenge, and you guys understood the assignment. I mean, we spent hours, I think.
We did, and we went through and picked our top favorites, and then we brought them to those meetings, and with the representatives from the sponsors, we came to the final winner of each theme. But we wanted everyone to win.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's not the way it works. And we're the ones who planned this whole thing, and we're like,
what did we sign ourselves up for?
We're not good at making decisions, but we had to. So
because that's incredible.
Yeah, that's why we had input from our sponsors. But yeah, so 1,000 submissions. That's 1,000 individual projects. And guys, everyone, truly, they were all amazing. And we were so blown away by all of the things that you made. And then you took the time to take pictures and tell us the story about it. So, I mean, really, all of you are amazing. And in our hearts, you're all winners.
Yes, honestly. And I think the reason why we came up with the idea of the Great Yarn Challenge is something that all the members collectively kind of came up, and we all spent 8 months, I think, planning this and being in different committees and just figuring out all the details. And we knew that with this program, we wanted to allow you guys to challenge yourselves, to give you these themes, but let you make of it of what you will, and push yourself to try new things, try a new yarn craft, maybe just work on a new skill that you've been learning, things like that. So you guys really understood that and took it to the next level. So I know you're all right, this is cute, but we want to know the winners. But we're not there yet.
Not quite.
We're gonna keeping you on the edge of your seat.
Yes.
We're gonna go through some of our favorite highlights of the Great Yarn Challenge. I think throughout the challenge, just watching you guys on social media every single week, you know, just with your goals was incredible.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, you guys. Like, I loved following along with all of your social media content and the hashtag, which is a great place for everyone to come together and share what they were working on. So thank you for posting, because like, and I got to know of so many new makers.
Really?
Too. Like,
we followed so many
people. I didn't know a lot of you, and now I feel like I really know you.
Yeah. Because we got really personal with these submissions, you know, whether it's about something happening in our life, family members, like, we all got really personal, and we love that. I feel like we have a tight-knit community. Yeah, and I'm also, honestly, I'm not even lying, you guys, this is kind of corny, but I'm getting goosebumps right now, because y'all are awesome. Yeah, y'all are amazing. And so one of the things that we're going to do today is kind of show you some of our honorable mentions. Like we said, we wish everybody could win, but honestly, we can't have 1,000 winners, even though you're all winners in my heart. But these are just some of the ones that our members, that stood out to our members, that stood out to us, and we wanted to share that with you. Before we jump into that, I do want to let you know that after this, sometime next week, we're going to be creating a page on the greatyarnchallenge.com recognizing the winners, the honorable mentions, and we will also be we'll also post a link where you can actually see all of the submissions yourself, because we know there are so many out there, and you probably want to see more than the few that we're able to do in a little bit under an hour. So we want to make that available to you. So just keep a lookout for that. That'll be happening soon.
TGYC All-Stars!
Yes, the first thing, first highlight.
So, before we even get into the honorable mentions, we just wanted to shout out some people that this week as a Craft Yarn Council team, if you don't know, we're a very small nonprofit team. There's 4 full-time people and 1 part-time person. We all decided, there were so many amazing submissions, like we've said, that we wanted to have our All-Stars, and our All-Stars are people that submitted either for every single theme or almost every theme, or sometimes multiple submissions per theme. And then these people also posted a lot on social media. They're people who we saw their posts every week. They made reels, stories, feed posts, you name it. And you guys are our all-stars. And this isn't to say that everyone who submitted wasn't an all-star, but we want to give some special shout outs, because some of you truly, from the minute we started posting about the Great Yarn Challenge, you were I'm doing this, I'm all in, and you were, and we wanted to shout you out.
Yes, y'all are amazing.
Yes, so these are our all-stars. We're going to take you through a few of these, and we're actually going to show you pictures of some of these all-stars projects that they submitted, and then tell you just a little bit of background on these people, because like we said, we've kind of really gotten to know them pretty well through their many submissions and social media engagement. So our first all-star here you'll see is Amanda Shuck. So I hope you're watching. You probably are, because you've been so engaged. So Amanda, her Instagram handle is Briarwood Babies. You'll see a couple of her projects here, and I see we can see us here too, but we're kind of cutting off one of them, but that's okay. But you'll see here, the one on the top left is an amazing wall hanging that Amanda made for Spruce Up Your Space. And she made all of this from scratch. She found the stick kind of at the top in her yard. I think she said she painted the beads and the tassels, and it's just so clean and aesthetically pleasing. And it really just says Spruce Up Your Space. And then another of her submissions, and Amanda did submit for every challenge, but another of her submissions was her Stitch Your State section for her home state of Washington. You'll see pine trees here that she knitted. She made a really cute reel about it too. So Amanda, you're awesome. You're one of our TGYC All-Stars, so good job. We just loved all of the descriptions of your projects and your stories, so thank you so much for participating.
Yes, thank you, Amanda.
So, who is our next all-star? Let's see. Ooh,
we're kind of lagging because we're going based on what we see here. So
yes.
It's good for looking down and having awkward pauses.
Yeah. There's a lot of, why we had to kind of push it back. There's a lot of moving parts here, but we made it work. Okay, our next all-star is Holly. Holly, we don't know specifically how to pronounce your last name, but I will say it reminds me of Suave, the brand, that sells body wash and shampoo. Suave. I don't know. Sorry for butchering. But Holly,
we are sorry.
Yeah, we're this. Holly is one of our TGYC All-Stars. Holly actually, I believe she made a post yesterday. If you go follow her, suave.knits. She made a post looking back on all of her submissions because she also did submit for every theme. You can see there's a heavy animal component here. So the sweater at the top, this is Holly with her cat Gizmo. So cute, we love Gizmo. I mean, I love every cat but Gizmo. And then you'll see Gizmo's face is on the sweater. So how cute is that? That was her Just Wear It submission. The sweater you see under that was her babies and fur babies submission. And this is actually a baby sweater with fur babies knitted on it. So like a perfect, like, you know, yeah, perfectly encapsulates the babies and fur babies theme. And then the pillow, it says "We come in peace." This was her Spruce Up Your Space submission, and I just thought that was so cute. So Holly, this is just 3 of her submissions, but she did submit for every challenge. So we loved your submissions, and actually a lot of these knit sweaters, if you follow Holly, she has patterns for these where you can customize them to your pets and stuff like that. So go check out her patterns.
And she mentioned in her submission, like, we asked people to write a description about their submission and things like that. And so she talked about like some of her favorite things, or like aliens, and like what's it called?
Oh my gosh. This is our second part today. She mentioned some fun. No, we're totally nerds.
I was lying.
If you don't know us, that's why. Oh my gosh, there are so many submissions, but she mentioned like all the fun stuff she's into and how that's like inspiration for her patterns and projects. So Holly, you are a TGYC All-Star. We loved your projects, and thank you so much for participating. So yay!
And you will see Holly again today.
Hint, hint. Okay, so our next All-Star is Anne Frischkorn. Now, I might be butchering the name again, but hopefully you're watching. And I see Holly. Holly said I'm a little obsessed with aliens.
Yes.
Same. But anyway, so
side note, I tweeted yesterday, like, I really hope in my lifetime, like, there's confirmed life outside of Area 51. Like, I really do.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can have that conversation.
Yeah, go have that conversation. Okay, Anne Frischkorn. Anne is another one of our TGYC All-Stars. You see some of her projects here. So the picture at the top, this is a vest, an amazingly detailed vest that Anne knitted. And I could be, you pronounced it perfectly. Yay, I'm glad. You see this amazing vest that she knitted, and there's like salmon fish on it. And tell me in the comments, do you live in Washington or Oregon? You have your section here, and I'm, I'm not that old, but it's been a minute since I was in school.
And looked at a map,
which is
sad.
Anyway, so yeah, she knitted this vest. You see her Stitch Your State section with her state. And there's a salmon fish on it again. That's a big theme in her life. There's mountains and stuff like that. So how fun. And then you see these shoes. So these are, I think I'm also pronouncing this right, espadrilles, I don't know. But you slip-on shoes. And she wove the fabric for those shoes and then attached it to the soles. Okay, it's Oregon.
Okay.
See, I kept thinking it was maybe Washington, but then I was like, I feel like in her submission she said Oregon. So it's Oregon. Anyway, salmon are very ubiquitous in Oregon. These shoes, she wove the shoes. So cool. Her Oregon Stitch Your State section. And then lastly, these super cute socks that she knitted. And
photo.
Look at the photo shoot, because
it might be kind of hard to see after the comments. So
yes,
if you can swipe so you can look at the picture.
Yes. And we had some judging criteria for all of the submissions. One of them was presentation, and this one essentially means the picture you submitted, because unfortunately we don't have the capabilities to have received all of these 1,000 projects, because our office is basically just dedicated to Warm Up America, so we don't have room for that, and it's a really small office. So pictures were really important. Obviously you don't have to be perfect, but when you have a good picture, it is super helpful. So how cute is that photo shoot? All these pictures, just like great presentation. So Anne Frischkorn, you are a TGYC All-Star. Thanks for being here in the comments and for letting us know we pronounced your last name correctly and which state you're from. So helpful. So that is Ann Frischkorn. Our next TGYC All-Star, I'm pretty sure Sarah Fields is here because she actually messaged us right before when I told y'all we had to move it back a little bit. But this is Sarah Fields. Sarah Fields, from the get-go, was one of the people who was posting like so much for TGYC, and I was so thankful. I was like, people, like, not only are you excited, but like you get it, because we had to go through a lot of planning of like, how do we communicate this? You know, how do we talk about it? Sarah, you got it. You posted so much.
And I love watching you like following along as you like really challenge yourself. Meeting those deadlines, I know was tough. You have a challenge of like submitting it every time.
Sarah said, screw it. Oh, also Sarah, we have the same name. Sarah with an H. Sarah, yeah, oh my gosh. Honestly, like, when y'all watch the things we do and tune in, like, we're internally screaming.
Yes.
We feel so, we're like, people want to
my gosh, you're here.
Thank you for being here.
We're not just watching each other over posts. We're it's not a phone call, but
yeah. So Sarah's projects, I know that she even got some like in right at the like very last second, and she like again really, I think she even said on social media this week, you said you made 5 completed projects in the span of TGYC, which is usually how many projects you make in a whole year. So like, wow, you pushed
That's
yourself.
awesome.
This first blanket, the first project, the blanket, this is a photo of Sarah's grandmother that she translated into a chart and crocheted. And can I just say, I was so impressed with how quickly you got it done. Yeah, cool. So this blanket is amazing, and it was for Spruce Up Your Space. And Sarah had an amazing story about her grandmother that she submitted with this blanket. We didn't put the stories on here because it was a lot of words and it would be hard to see on the small phone screen, but it's an amazing story, and we love when people bring in, you know, your family and people important to you. And also, she used this kind of like sparkly yarn that when the light hits it, when the light hits it, it like has that gleam. So just a lot of thought.
Yeah, she was like, it's like the glow, like the same glow that
her grandma. Yes.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, that brought kind of tears.
Yeah.
Speaking of, when we were looking through these submissions, Sarah and I the entire time were screaming. So
yeah, I mean, guys, with like not guys and gals and everyone with over 1,000 submissions, like. How could we not? They're all so good. So yeah, that is a blanket of Sarah's grandmother. And then we're kind of covering it, but the smallest picture is Sarah's Stitch Your State section, and she like amazingly embroidered it and then put it on a crocheted 7x9 inch section. Sarah, can you remind us of your state? Is it Michigan?
Don't look at me.
Once again, we're really bad at
I don't remember.
I did, but it was a long time ago. Yeah, if you put in the comments, just verify that state.
And if you go to her Instagram, you can see like the progress of the section.
Yes,
which is beautiful because
it's very.
You can't really see that because like you know everything is so small, but like the gradient of the rays.
Yes.
So it changes color. So it was kind of like, oh, we don't know what's coming next.
Yes.
So, like to see the final.
Yes. And let me just say, Sarah, you were Illinois. Illinois. Okay, that makes sense. Illinois. Yeah. Sarah, you are so great at posting like your progress throughout making all your projects, and it's so fun.
Inspiring.
Like the progress and process is almost as fun as the finished project.
Right.
So
I mean, yeah, that's
why we do it.
At, right?
Yeah. So thank you for that. And then this last photo, I believe, was the most recent project you finished. It is an amazing shawl. The inspiration for the shawl is Euphoria, I believe, if I'm remembering. A lot of social media posts are going in my head. But her pictures were so fun, and you can see it if you go to her page, Sarah Fields Art, but she made her husband wear the shawl, and she was like this photo, if you think my husband should always wear shawls, and I was like, yes, he should. But it's so beautiful. This picture kind of shows the whole thing. It almost makes me think of like wings.
Yeah.
But go to her page because you'll see like the details of it. But yeah, that's Sarah Fields, another one of our TGYC All-Stars. Thank you again for all the posting you did, Sarah, like so much. If you want to like see all the different posts that people have done, just go to #TheGreatYarnChallenge and you'll see all the posts that people made. We made it to over 500 posts, and this is our first time ever doing this, so we're really glad about that. Okay, our next Angela Lee. So
we're not gonna go. Wait, do we? Oh yeah, we're doing honorable mentions. So we're not gonna go in depth about all of these because we're gonna go in depth about them later.
Yes.
But
Angela Lee's awesome.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's also one of the all-stars that submitted for just about every category. You can see this one picture that of her actually teaching her husband. There's actually another picture of them together, which was super cute.
Super cute. I think she posted it. If you find her at Chunky Bumble, I think she posted that picture. It's so cute.
So yes, we love all of your submissions. All of our members, when we're going through it, we're ecstatic at looking at these. So
Yes. So yeah, well, we'll see Angela.
We'll see Angela Lee.
But yes, Angela Lee. I don't know if you're watching. If you're watching, let us know in the comments. And if you know what, if we're looking down, it's because we're looking at y'all's comments.
Yeah.
And we're seeing what you see, just to make sure we're
talking about
the right thing. We used to go live a lot more often, and in the pandemic, it didn't happen as much. So today we were like,
okay, how do we do this?
We gotta hype ourselves up because it is been a minute. So yeah.
And then now Zooms are like Zoom. I mean, now lives are on Zoom, and so it's kind of like it's different. You're in your house. It's not uncomfortable, you know.
I see Angela's here. Thank you for the love. Oh, hey. Okay, our next TGYC All-Star is Anne Frost. Anne is at I Thought I Knew How, and this was another person who, like, from the second TGYC started, I was seeing Anne posting a lot, progress photos, completed project photos, so thank you again for everyone just posting it up. Here are just a few pictures of Anne's project. So I think Anne submitted for every single challenge too, but the photo at the very top is, they're like
cone.
Kind
of like Christmas cones?
Yes, because
it was supposed to be holiday.
It was supposed to be holiday that I don't think Anne finished. So I love it. TGYC was kind of like the inspiration that Anne needed to get that
done. And then
done.
2022, is it 2022? Yeah, 2022. You're ahead of the game.
Yeah, you are. You're ready for several months from now.
Yep.
So that was Anne's Spruce Up Your Space submission. And then the photo with the gray shawl, that was her Just Wear It. You can't entirely tell here, but if you go to I Thought I Knew How, that's Anne's account, you'll see the amazing detail of this awesome shawl that she knitted. And then you see her Stitch Your State section here as well. Holiday trees, there you go. They're holiday trees, the top picture. Sometimes you do know states, and then when you're live and people are watching you literally live, you forget everything you ever learned in your whole life.
Sometimes you don't know states.
And sometimes you just don't know. I'll tell you, for Warm Up America, our charity, we go live once a month. It's called Unboxing with Warm Up America, and we open donations that people have sent us. And when we're saying people's names and where they sent it from, y'all, the M states. We got to a point before the pandemic when we went live more where we had to have a list of the M states because there's so many, and we'd be like, MI could be Minnesota or Michigan or so many. So anyway, and so remind us of your state. That's your Stitch Your State section. We love it. And then you'll see this cool green blanket here. I think it's crocheted, but that was Anne's babies and fur babies. And I think the bear is knitted, but I can't tell in this picture. But yeah, so Anne, Connecticut. Oh, that's funny. My best friend is from Connecticut. I knew that. Thanks for the reminder. Anne is from Connecticut, so that's her Stitch Your State section. But yes, go follow Anne because she also posted so much and all the progress. And Anne has a podcast.
Oh yeah.
I can't think of the name right now, Anne, because there's just a lot of people. But go check out Anne and go check out. Put it in the comments, Anne. Put your podcast. Shout out. Why not? Angela Lee, Chunky Bumble. I guess you're from Connecticut as well. So hello. Anne, put your podcast in the comments. People go follow. That's Anne, another one of our TGYC All-Stars. And Anne also let you know about the bear in the photo. So
oh my gosh, it's from a sweater that her mother knit. I love the upcycling.
It's just sustainable and memories. Okay, so this is Gabby Van Tassel. Gabby, let us know if you're watching. You can see from Gabby's handle, Texas Gabby, that she is indeed from Texas, which is always fun because if you don't know, we are in Texas.
Yep.
The CYC office is in Dallas, Texas, and we're here actually in a studio in Plano, which is just a little north of Dallas. So, Texas shout out. Oh, okay, this is so random. Guys, in the comments, I'm just curious. Let us know if you think we have an accent. Like a Texas.
I do not have an accent.
I feel like I don't, but then I have a lot of family in like the Midwest, and they're like, yes, you do. And I'm like, okay. Let me know what you think of my accent.
I think our executive director, Jenny, she has an accent.
She does.
For
She
sure.
for sure. And
She doesn't think she has one, but she does.
it comes out. Yeah. So anyway, that's an aside. Okay, Gabby. Oh, they said no.
Yeah,
I mean, it would be fine if I did, but
I want a Texas accent. How come I lived in Texas my whole life?
Right? I lived it. My parents are not from Texas, but I lived here my whole life. But you know, whatever. Anyway, this is Gabby Van Tassel. So you see here, the first picture at the top is a super cute pair of pants that she knitted for babies and fur babies. And Karen, you're from Texas too. Nice. The pants are sitting on top of a blanket that she wove in the same colors, and this blanket is actually made with a specific type of loom. I believe it's called a turtle loom, but if you go follow her at Texas Gabby, you'll see more about that. But so she knitted the pants and wove the blanket. And then the picture right under that is a knitted elephant that also was paired with the blanket. So there is some great presentation here because these are really cute photos. So awesome stuff. And then
the section is woven too.
Section.
Generally, we get knit and crochet sections, which we accept anything made out of yarn.
As long as it can be.
In America.
Yeah, as long as it can be joined with other sections to make the blanket.
So the fact that it's woven and she created that, she used that technique to create the size that we need.
Yeah, 7 by 9. And actually, if I remember, this pen, I don't know. If I remember correctly, she actually has a pattern on her blog to make the woven section 7 by 9 so you can make them for Warm Up America. If you're here, Gabby, let us know. Because I'll remember random bits of information from these people. But I could be wrong because there's a lot of you, which is great.
And then the last one is the flower. It's for the In the Wild category that she submitted, and those are woven too. When I first saw it, the texture that the way weaving technique makes, it's like so flat.
It is.
It looked like paper. Like it looked like it was some kind of paper, but they're actually woven. Yeah, set a little hexagons. Yeah. So that's incredible.
So cool. So yeah, that's Gabby's Yarn in the Wild. So, and again, these are just like a snapshot. I'm pretty sure Gabby is also submitted for every challenge. So that's Gabby, another one of our awesome TGYC All-Stars, and Gabby also posted a lot on social media. So again, follow her at Texas Gabby to see more of her work because she does a lot of cool weaving stuff. It's very fun and interesting and different. I see y'all we see some friends in the comments. The y'all just isn't widely used.
Oh, because I think Sarah said that we use y'all a lot, which
we do. We absolutely do. Okay. Is that it of our All-Stars? Okay. Sweet. I had this note in a later part of this, but I'm just gonna say it now. Dion's husband, Walt, is behind the camera, and he is actually the one controlling all the images you're seeing on the screen. He also helped us set everything up. So truly, we could not be doing this without Walt. So shout out,
Also, the picture we posted Monday, I believe, that's him.
Yes, he was in our TGYC photo shoot, so he's the man in all the TGYC pictures, and he's Dion's husband. So,
and also, fun fact. He recently learned how to crochet.
Oh my gosh! Stitching it forward.
And he was like, the first time I tried to teach him how to crochet a couple of years ago, he was like, But now he's like, okay, I see, I like this. And I'll randomly look over and he's crocheting this swatch that we have going that's gonna be long and who knows how long.
That's how it is when you start though. That's just, I love it. So yeah, thanks Walt. I mean, honestly, if y'all want to share your thanks to Walt in the comments. I already see some, so yeah, please let us know. Everybody is loving on you right now. It's amazing.
Feel it.
Okay, I need to look at our notes.
I'm like, where are we?
It's really easy to get lost. Okay, honorable mention.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Honorable mention. So these are people that, because we just did the TGYC All-Stars again, people who submitted for every challenge, multiple per challenge, a lot of social media, but there were still a lot of projects that we wanted to shout out, just the individual projects. So these are going to be our honorable mentions. So I think there might be some repeats in here?
Yeah, there might be some repeats or things that we might go into detail
because in our meetings with our sponsors this week, you know, they helped us come up with the winners for each team, but we told all of them to have a runner-up too.
Yeah.
And then also in those calls, they were like, okay, this person should be an honorable mention because they were like almost the winner. So that's what these people are. So we have some for each theme. So first we have Spruce Up Your Space, which was only like 2 months ago.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
It's weird.
2 months ago, what? Also, we condensed this for Instagram because it's not as easy as our Facebook Live where we're able to share a presentation. So if you want to see even more, you can go watch our Facebook Live and we have even more up there. So.
Yes, it's on the Craft Yarn Council Facebook page. So we did that about almost 2 hours ago, and it was like our pre-ceremony. So yes, this is our honorable mentions. So our first one here is, I think this is Kathy Clark. Kathy made this cute little guitar. How cute is that? Kathy has a lot of musicians in the family, and I believe multiple people have already requested one of these crochet guitars. So yeah, this was definitely oh hey Kathy, you're here. Cute guitar. Let us know in the comments about your guitar. But yeah, this was super cute. Also, I will say, we've said it, I think we said it at the beginning, but I just wanted to remind all of you that it was really hard to not only come up with our top picks to present to our sponsors to help us pick the winners, but just like going through all of them. And Spruce Up Your Space and Babies and Fur Babies are the two theme or category challenges, so many words for it, that had the most submissions. So those ones were really hard to narrow down. Oh, and I see someone here said that they won one of our weekly drawings.
Oh, yay.
Oh, and they got amazing yarn.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of, what? We do have winners. Do we have the names, or are we gonna just? We're doing another giveaway.
Right after
honorable mention. Yeah, right after honorable mention.
So like in a couple.
Don't leave. Because
don't leave. You need to know if you won.
You need to know.
Because I was gonna say, if you go to the TGYC sponsors tab on our Great Yarn Challenge website, it's just thegreatyarnchallenge.com. You'll see all the companies that sponsored the Great Yarn Challenge, and including the grand prize, the TGYC Champion prize, and then all those random giveaways we've been doing for weeks. The giveaway prizes totaled about $8,500. So many freebies being given out, and we still had like one more prize from each sponsor to give away. So we're gonna have again that giveaway here in a few minutes after we do these honorable mentions. So definitely stay. Okay, our next honorable mention. Also, give some love to Kathy Clark in the comments because she is here watching. Oh, you know what? Someone said they have to leave soon, but we will have this on YouTube.
Yeah, and also it'll be here for replay.
Oh yeah, it'll be here on Instagram. Okay, this is Amanda Shuck.
Yeah, so we talked about her earlier.
You've seen Amanda. When we went through the projects with our sponsors, this was like a close second to the Spruce Up Your Space winner. So they definitely wanted to mention this project specifically as an honorable mention. And I see Amanda's here in the comments, so good job, Amanda.
Good job, Amanda.
But yeah, this yarn wall hanging just really
beautiful.
Spruce up your space. Very clearly, it is like sprucing up. Amanda, let us know. Is it like still hanging up in your house?
I know.
I'm sure it is. It's beautiful. So yeah, this is Amanda Shuck's project. So thank you, Amanda, for all your amazing submissions. And yeah, let us know more in the comments about it because you're here. So yeah, Amanda, such great stuff. All right, we're gonna keep it going.
Here it is. Oh, this was one of my favorites, which is, it was simple and gorgeous. Like, I know we see doilies, and doilies is like a staple for crocheters, but I really love this piece. I don't know if you can see because the picture is so small, but those little white and red, those are mushrooms. So she crocheted the mushrooms inside of the doily with like a granny stitch style, and it's just beautiful. It's very psychedelic. And all the colors outside of the mushrooms make me think of strawberry lemonade. Or like watermelons, kind of. But more strawberry. We're going into like spring and summer. We're like, we're in Texas. I almost said it's Texas. It's Texas, y'all. We're in Texas, and it's like already moving up. Yeah, and I said going in, but we're in spring. Right, that's true. This is like we're in the first week of spring. So, yeah. But yeah, so this doily, and another thing we said on the Facebook pre-ceremony, if you joined us, I don't know. In my experience, a lot of times doilies are
more like neutral, like cream colored, which is obviously great, but I love how colorful this one is. And then yeah, someone said it in the comments, but the mushrooms, it's like the cherry on top.
Yeah, it is.
Jenny also in the comments, she won some knitting needles from Prim. So yes, Prim's giveaways were awesome. I want to try Prim's crochet hooks too.
Oh
they
yeah.
look so nice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I like the
yeah, the grip. But anyway, so yeah, congratulations, Jenny. But this is Jackie Binder Binder. Let us know if you're here, Jackie. Let us know in the comments. But we love, love, love this doily. It's so cute. But yes, guys, there's 63 of you watching right now.
Hey guys.
What?
I'm sorry we keep looking down. I don't know if that looks weird to y'all.
Yes, if you're just joining us, we're looking down because we're seeing what you see to make sure we're talking about the right thing at the right time.
Yes.
Yeah, Sarah Fields just said Prim's hooks are the bomb. Need to try them. Okay, Angela Lee, you've seen her before, but this is where she's one of our TGYC All-Stars, but here we wanted to specifically have this project as an honorable mention. Look at this. You guys, this is a Lunar New Year lion. Angela, let me know in the comments if this is correct, but I believe this was only your 6th completed crochet project that you designed, and it took you a month to complete. I'm honestly amazing myself at the details I'm remembering from y'all's submissions. It's because I've looked at it so many times. Yeah, this is a Lunar New Year lion. Angela wanted to celebrate her husband's culture, and just, the presentation is amazing.
All of the different pieces, I can tell it's not just one piece. Like you can tell that she made pieces, put them together, and kind of it's beautiful. And I love the oranges and the coin. I don't know, it's beautiful and tells the story.
Yeah, and when we were going through submission photos, this one immediately stood out. So Amanda, amazing, Angela, kudos. This is so cool, and Angela did submit for every category, so yay. Oh,
yeah, she said she believes
took me a month to design a crochet.
Incredible.
That's a lot of work. So that's why
keep crocheting. Don't ever stop.
Keep going. That's why we let you submit previous projects too, because y'all have some really cool stuff. Yeah. Speaking of really cool stuff, this is Jenna Brocone, web crochet. Jenna was another person who posted a lot too, but here, this was one of Jenna's submissions for babies and fur babies, because this is an amigurumi toy. As you can see, it is an astronaut, and it's 2 completely separate pieces. So obviously there's the astronaut herself, and then there's the completely functional suit. You'll see the helmet. Functional?
Well, I was just saying she can go into space and survive.
Yeah, she could. She's hard. You have the helmet thing, whatever the word is, and then it's functional zippers. And we specifically love this one because this is actually modeled after Jenna. I lost her name for a second. Jenna's niece, who is an aspiring astronaut, and we love this because to us it's encouraging girls to go into STEM fields, which is important. So this one is so cool, and actually this was a runner-up on the Babies and Fur Babies. Our sponsors really loved this one, so they wanted to still shout it out. Yes. So yes, amazing project, and I believe there's more pictures if you go follow Jenna at Web Crochet, and she also just has amazing projects anyway.
She does amazing amigurumi. Beautiful work.
Yes, it's just love it. Woo! There's also multiple astronauts. Oh my gosh. Are we on the next?
Yeah, we are. That was the last one. So again, I had to take a few out because as you can see, we're already, about 45 minutes in, and we still have 5 more categories and winners to announce. So I have to cut it back a little bit, even though I didn't want to. Yes. So babies and fur babies. Okay.
We're waiting to see what. Oh yeah, actually we just kind of have to speed it up because we have this studio until 4:30.
Yep.
It's 3:54 for us. So.
Sorry guys.
Okay.
Yes.
Holly Swap. We've seen many times. Babies and fur babies. This is a baby sweater with dogs knitted on it. So she hit the baby. No. That's not really. She checked off the baby part of
and
babies
the fur
babies and the fur baby. Woo. Cute, super cute. Follow her at suave.knits. Suave so Ave. So Ave. So yeah, Holly, awesome projects.
Yes.
We've seen her before too. So yeah, definitely follow everyone that you see here because you guys are just so. Oh wow, we missed a lot of comments.
Oh,
I love that y'all are so engaged. I love it. Okay. Oh, this is another one. This is Holly's cat, Gizmo. And Gizmo's sweater namesake, so I'm going to say like face sake. Does that make sense? I just made a word up. How cute is that? Love it, love it. Oh, KCC Crojo, I think your name is Christy, is a Warm Up America volunteer. Hey, I know you kind of. Thank you for joining us. Okay, let's see who our next honorable mention is. But yeah, definitely go follow Holly Sawab.knits because her stuff is awesome. Okay, just wear it. Whew.
So that previous picture was a submission into the Just Wear It category.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yes, just so you know.
Yes. 66 people are watching. I can't
Hey
believe
guys.
y'all are sticking around with us. Y'all are awesome. Ooh. Oh, so many. Oh, hey, my friend Erin's here. Hey, Erin. Thanks for watching. Erin Arispy, that's my friend. She was in the TGYC photo shoot.
Yep.
So you'll see some pictures with Erin. Thanks for watching us. Anne Frischkorn, are you still here? I said her last name right. These are shoes that she wove. Well, is wove the right word?
Yeah.
They are woven. I don't know. We showed them to you earlier, but it's an honorable mention. Our sponsors wanted this to be an honorable mention because it's so cool. So Anne, thank you for these awesome shoes that I almost said knitted, that you wove. My mind feels like wove is not the right word, but
I think it is. Words
are hard. I write a lot for my job, and when you translate from like writing to speaking,
there's a disconnect.
There's a disconnect, you guys. You could write all the things, and I can't say anything. But yeah. Okay, Brianna Sid. This was definitely a runner-up in the Just Wear category because this crochet hoodie is so cute, and her inspiration was spring. Yep. Spring is here. And summer. So it's bright and fun. If you still have like some of those chilly days, you have this, but it kind of like lifts your spirits. So yes, super cute. Follow Brianna. Hooked by Brianna. There you go. Go follow Brianna. You'll see more pictures of this hoodie on her page. Yep. But yeah, super, super cute. Yes, Karen, it is.
It's a mood booster.
It really is.
Like, I feel like you can't not be happy.
Truly, you can't. Okay, stitch your stitch. Are y'all ready? Woo! Okay, I don't know what that was, but
and then just so you know, like a animation.
Oh, I see all the hearts going up. I love that. When I'm watching lives, I like all the hearts. So it's like really fun when you're on the other side and you see all the hearts.
You're getting all the love.
Yes, I love it. Okay, so are y'all ready for the stitch your state honorable mention?
Okay, I know what state this is.
We know the state. Can y'all guess? It's Texas. And again, if you're just joining us, we live in Texas, yes. North Texas. So yeah, no help needed here.
I love this section because it brings together all the great things about Texas. Yes. Like you can see, it's kind of hard to see this picture, but she stitched out y'all, which is our favorite
I'm just
word.
Realizing that.
And she gave a very detailed, very long description of this, which I enjoyed reading because she talked about each of the elements.
Yes, you see the Alamo. Yeah, someone said cacti. Mm-hmm. There's an armadillo. I love seeing those in the wild.
It was amazing.
Longhorn, music for Austin, barbecue, and other stuff. Yep. I do really like the y'all. I don't know how I'm just noticed. I probably noticed it before and didn't realize I noticed it. But yeah, Kathy Bennett. So KathyBem.7109, follow Kathy and see more of her awesome projects. So yeah, we love all the Texas. Also, like maybe it's because we're based in Texas, but if I'm remembering correctly, we may have had the most submissions from Texas. I could be wrong, but
I didn't know that.
Anyway, if I can remember. This is Amanda Shuck again. You've seen Amanda Shuck, but this was definitely a runner-up section. This is Washington.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so.
But it also could be Oregon. Amanda, let us know.
It could be Oregon.
But yeah, you can see she has these knitted pine trees And she made such a cute reel for this one, and so this was just a super cute section. And if you didn't know, once we like kind of cut off receiving sections, which we don't have an official deadline yet, it's Oregon.
Oh yeah, we determined this earlier.
Because Anne is also from Oregon.
You told us
earlier. So it's Oregon. There's a lot of states, guys. 50 to be exact. When we get a good amount of sections, we're actually going to stitch them together all into one blanket, and it'll be a blanket that represents the whole country and warmth and what Warm America is all about. So,
and we actually had a couple people asking, is Citrus State ending after this? No, there's no official deadline. We might create one later on, but there's no official deadline. Just keep sending in your sections. After the Great Yarn Challenge closes, we're going to look at what states that we have and what states do we need, and release that list, and so you guys can start helping us fill in some of those states that we're missing.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Oh gosh, it's 4, you guys.
I know.
I think, that's because we started at 3:15. Okay, yeah. For a second, I was like, did we really start an hour ago? We started 45 minutes ago.
This next section. So a lot of people who are with us are from Canada.
Yes.
And they were asking, like, hey, how do I participate in Citrus State if I don't have a state? So we
like your
province. Oh my gosh.
So bad.
Yes. And this was amazing. So I know Yarn Inspirations is one of our members, and they are based in Canada. And so a lot of you guys came from Yarn Inspirations community. So we love this section.
Yes.
It's amazing.
And this was the sponsors, the representative from Yarn Inspirations that helped us pick the winner for this one.
Yeah.
He was like, that's a runner-up.
Yeah.
Gotta represent Canada. What's the name?
Ontario, yes.
It's Ontario, okay. Good. We somehow know our provinces. No, it's just because it said it in the description of the project.
Honestly, Ontario might be the only province I know the name of.
I know Alberta because I've been to Alberta. I went to Banff. And that's pretty much all I know. I could maybe list them, but there's a lot too, so. Okay, Stitch It Forward. These are our honorable mentions for Stitch It Forward. Honestly, there were so many amazing stories, and
So many.
like they're all my favorite challenge. Like all the challenges are my favorite, but this one too because we're carrying these crafts on for future generations to enjoy. So the first one here, there's a story, but look at this picture. This woman, Sandy, she had a little bit of a rough relationship growing up with her sister, but during the pandemic, they reconnected over yarn. Her sister was like, I want to learn to crochet. She taught her, and then their mom started getting in on it too. And you see this amazing
Now
picture.
they're shopping for yarn together.
And now they can all connect over yarn, and it's honestly helped their relationship too, because I'm sure a lot of us know, like, yarn really can bring people together.
Yeah.
So this story is just so I almost said heartbreaking. No, heartwarming, you guys. It's really heartwarming. So yeah, Sandy, is that you? She said, this is mine. Sandy.
Hey.
Oh, we love it.
We love
Oh yeah,
your
because there's your
story.
handle. Yes, we love your story. It just touched our hearts so much. So thank you for sharing. Our next story is also a really good one as well. And yeah, I don't really know what I was going to say.
Yeah, one of the best things about this category was just like how heartwarming all of the stories were. Like, it's beautiful whether people were telling their personal story about how they learned or how their stories of how they taught. There was a couple of times I got teary.
Yeah. So this one is anonymous, but this person was able to actually get in touch with a trans boy and teach them how to crochet. And this story really touched us too, because this kid, he was able to just be in this person's home and like just feel like he could be himself completely. Didn't have to like hide anything, while also learning this really great craft that brings people together. And so yeah, this story is just really amazing and like important too. So we wanted to definitely share this one because I'm getting goosebumps right now. But you see this picture, so the person on the left, you see their hands, and then the person on the right is this kid learning to crochet. So just a really awesome story. And again, we're going to be posting all of our TGYC All-Stars, our honorable mentions, and of course our winners on the TGYC website next week. So at some point, you'll be able to actually like read these stories more in depth instead of seeing them on the small screen. But yeah, just a really awesome story.
And he's making a scarf, which is cool.
Yeah, and he used one of our patterns on the Stitch It Forward page, the chunky like scarf pattern. So yeah, we love it. Use our patterns that are amazing sponsors too. Yeah, they're free.
We love the free.
Okay, we did it. Now we're gonna some giveaways. Now,
Yes.
our amazing coworker Cherie, at the beginning of our Facebook Live, I texted her literally 2 minutes before, and I was like, Cherie, we forgot to do this. Can you pull one random name from each challenge? We're gonna have to call these names out, and she's amazing, and she did it for us because she's awesome. So it's not, we're not like gonna pull it right here, but we have our winner, our one last just random giveaway winner for Spruce Up Your Space is Patricia Seha. So yes, if you're watching, let us know. We will be sending you an email and letting you know when to expect. It's gonna be a random prize from one of our sponsors. So it could be yarn, it could be tools. I don't even know yet because we just found these names out a little bit ago. Okay, our babies and fur babies random submission giveaway prize winner is Brittany Landon. And I don't know your handles right now because I didn't get that information from Cherie. But Brittany, if you're here, let us know in the comments. So babies and fur babies, Brittany Landon. Okay, y'all, I have to read my own writing because I was like writing this down. Yarn in the Wild. Our random submission giveaway winner is. Please. I hope I don't break the glass. Jamie Skelton, you are our, am I dropping? I don't know. Our Yarn in the Wild random submission giveaway winner. So yeah, if any of you are in the comments, I'm literally gonna break something. If any of you are in the comments, let us know. Okay, moving right on. Just Wear. Our Just Wear last random giveaway winner is Jenny Wetzel. Jenny, are you in the comments? If so, let us know. We will be reaching out to you via email to let you know when to expect your prize. Yes. Okay, Stitch Your State. Warm Up America Stitch Your State random giveaway winner is...
There's an arrow. There's a map.
It's someone named Eliza. I was supposed to write Eliza's name down, and I didn't. You know what? I feel like it's in a text, you guys. It is Eliza Kelly. Eliza Kelly, you are the winner for Stitch Your State. Y'all, like I said, it's been a minute, and this is live. It's live. This is real. It's raw. But yeah, Eliza Kelly, you are the random last one, y'all. Random submission giveaway winner for Stitch Your State. And lastly, Stitch It Forward. Our winner is April Kluver. April Kluver. Clever. You are our Stitch Your State. That's next one. Stitch It Forward. Random submission giveaway winner. Woo! Okay, we did the giveaway winners. We didn't know if we'd get to it, you guys, but we're kind of starting to rush a little bit because we have to get through all of this. Because we talk a lot.
Yeah, we do. Well. Before we move on to announcing the winners, because that's the last thing that we're going to do, I did want to just call out these awards, which are all handmade by Kelsey Sharp. Her handle is Sharp Design Co.
SHARP.
Yes.
Design CO.
Yes. And these awards are incredible. So these are our theme winner awards. As you can see, like there's like an acrylic base. I mean, like an acrylic seed. And in the acrylic seed, there's actually woven. It's actually embroidered, with yarn. She drilled holes into the acrylic and embroidered it. So it's beautiful. She's actually a knitter as well. So that's a fun fact about Kelsey. Go check her out because she's an amazing fabricator. On the back, it kind of says your theme, the winner in 2022. So this is the theme awards, or these are the theme awards. And this is our grand prize award, which is the TGYC. It has that same treatment. It has the embroidered TGYC in each of the colors in this base where it says TGYC Champion. And yes, so this is the official TGYC award
for our TGYC Champion. Okay, so each of our theme winners will be receiving a swag box with some of our exclusive TGYC merch, which is available to purchase. If you go to the link in our bio, it is purchase TGYC merch. We don't have all the merch in office yet, but we do have some of the shirts. So this is one of them. You may have seen us post about this one earlier this week, but it says, "I like who I am with the yarn in my hands." We had 2 t-shirt options available. I don't remember what this one is called, but it's really soft. Sorry if this looks weird, but it's
they fit really well and they have good size range. They're
yes.
actually really good, great shirts.
They do. So this is a large. We have all different sizes over on the side, but yeah, they all different color options too. So like neutrals, bright, fun ones. We do have a t-shirt designed for each quote in youth sizes as well, and then there's sweatshirts and long sleeve shirts. And they will be receiving all of that in this super cute TGYC swag box. So it has the website, all the colors, TGYC, and then you open it up. This one's empty, but you open it up and there's your swag, and your trophy will be in there too. So how fun is that? We worked with an amazing designer that works with Lion Brand Yarn. He designed everything, our website, all the branding stuff. Everything. So
unboxing flashbacks.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm getting all my notes. So yeah, all the challenge winners will receive their one-of-a-kind trophy and some swag. Our TGYC Champion. They are going to receive, of course, this one-of-a-kind amazing trophy. They are going to receive some swag as well, but lastly, they are going to receive a $1,000 shopping spree to shop products from our sponsors. Guys,
so that's a lot of
amazing
sponsors.
A lot of sponsors and a lot of products.
Like Yarn Inspirations, and Red Heart, and Lion Brand, Boy, Clover,
I think
Barocco.
It might be slightly, we said 1,000, but some of them, it might be slightly over.
It might be a little bit over.
Because some submitted like $100 towards that 1,000, some did like 200. So either way, it's going to be very cool.
So it's going to be a good mix of like yarn and tools and
subscriptions to like magazines and online.
Y'all will have a blast with
Woo!
that.
Yeah, so we wanted to make it special. And like I said, all these random giveaways we've done, and then the $1,000 shopping spree, the total of all the prizes given away is about $8,500. So our sponsors really make a lot, guys.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Shout out to them.
Yes.
All right, it's time.
It's time! Guys, sorry it took us so long to get here. We've only been live for almost an hour. But those of you who are still with us, all 59 of you, thank you for sticking with us. We knew this was going to be a little bit longer of a live because we just, we're closing out the first year of the Great Yarn Challenge. So we wanted to show you like everything. Yeah. So, but yeah, it is that time.
All right.
To announce.
So the first submission, we're going to go category by category, and we're just going to go ahead and go right out and say it.
Yeah.
And there will be a picture coming up that just kind of like introduces us into the first category, which will be Spruce Up Your Space.
Spruce Up Your Space. Oh, Amanda said,
yes.
Yes, it's true.
Okay.
Are you ready?
So the Spruce Up Your Space. I know. The Spruce Up Your Space award goes to.
Oh my God.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, it's
Elisa Berman.
Yes. Okay, Elisa. I think it's Elisa.
Or Alicia.
Elisa. Elisa, I don't believe is on Instagram. We didn't get an Instagram handle, but this is an amazing blanket that Elisa crocheted. Now, this is obviously based off a picture, and this is the picture from the day that her brother got engaged, and she made it into a crocheted blanket that she then gifted to her brother and sister-in-law, and they display it in their home on the regular. So this is the project that our TGYC sponsors for the Spruce Up Your Space Challenge chose as the winner. So yeah, Elisa's going to be getting that awesome trophy, some of our cool TGYC swag, and our super fun swag box. So everyone, just give it up for Elisa. This amazing, amazing project that is a memory that's going to be ingrained in everyone's brains forever because of this tangible
And
blanket.
I did want to say that some, not everybody, at the Craft Yarn Council and members crochets or knits. Some of them just work with yarn a lot, and they were blown away by all of because every single stitch is based on a chart that changes with the color, and they were blown away. So great job.
Absolutely. Good job, Elisa. Ooh,
all right. The next winner for babies and fur babies.
Are y'all ready? Ooh, I know it. I'm gonna get my needles. Some weird faces. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? I've got yarn fibers in my mouth. It is Jenna Berman web crochet. So you may have seen some of Jenna's projects in our honorable mentions because she really did submit a lot of different projects. But this is Jenna's punch needle dog, and the story is actually that Jenna submitted this as part of, I think it was a silent auction for a local humane society in her area, and she took some amazing photos of it. And I don't know if you can tell on Instagram, but the eyes are, oh, Jenna said what? I don't know that she can quite believe that she won. You did! Where is, let's see. This is your trophy that we're going to be sending to you, award trophy, but it's the yellow yarn, and then it says Babies and Fur Babies winner 2022. So yeah, this is your exclusive award made by Kelsey Sharp of Sharp Design Co. But yeah, it's a punch needle dog, and she used like lifelike eyes.
Yeah, so you can like see reflective light.
Yeah, so like the reflective light. So just so much detail, and our sponsors for this challenge just loved it, and they thought it was so representative of babies and fur babies. So good job, Jenna. Everybody give Jenna some love in the comments. And we're moving right on. We are in
Yarn in the Wild.
Woo! Are y'all ready?
Drum roll, please.
Ooh!
The winner for TGYC Yarn in the Wild is.
Who's it gonna be?
Amanda Sharp.
Oh wait, Jenna said, can I be speechless over Insta comments? Yes. Okay, anyway, Amanda Shuck. You've seen Amanda so many times because she submitted so many projects. But Amanda at Briarwood Babies, I think she may have had to leave already, but if not, if you're here, let us know. This submission, our sponsors for
she's here.
Oh, hey! Yes! You won!
It was unanimous.
It was unanimous on this category.
Yes.
Absolutely unanimous. It was really fun when the sponsors all had the same idea going into the calls. They all knew who they wanted. You know, sometimes you had to like talk it out for a minute, but unanimous on this one. These are some amazing hot air balloons that Amanda made the pattern herself and crocheted them, and then she installed them in her front yard and took these amazing photos. And you'll see that there's like, I believe she also made a pattern for a crochet bunny and a bear that she then put in the hot air balloons.
And she also used those on another submission.
Yes.
So I love seeing them again in another week.
Guys, our sponsors just loved the creativity and the way that Amanda interpreted the Yarn in the Wild category challenge. So yeah, this is amazing. And oh my gosh, and Frishman commented. Amanda, you should be so proud of yourself. So you are going to win the blue award, the Yarn in the Wild. This is going to be yours that we'll be sending in the mail with one of those awesome TGYC boxes with some swag. So yes, good job, Amanda. Good job. Yes. Now, Just Wear It.
Just Wear It.
Who is
the winner of TGYC Just Wear It category is.
Yes, Amanda, your husband helped. Husbands are great.
Partners are great. Partners are great.
Yeah.
Amanda Skinner.
Yes.
This piece is incredible.
Yes.
She made knit love pearl. It is lit though. Knit love pearl sweater where like the words are every single row. Yeah.
And the colors too.
The colors are like inverse.
Yes.
If you can see like. Of course, you'll see better pictures if we put it on the website, but like...
Go follow Amanda at Strange Knits Fiber Arts. If you're here too, let us know in the comments. But these exact pictures are on Amanda's, on her Instagram. So,
yeah,
yes.
The back was like incredible just to see like an inverse. And I like how she said she can't wait to like wear her sweater because it like embodies, you know, how she feels about yarn.
Yes, and it started conversation.
It is.
Because she like designed and made this, and it's just so intricate. And it was pretty much almost unanimous on this one too. So amazing job, Amanda, on Just Wear It. You're gonna be getting this award right here. One of our orange Just Wear It 2022 winners. So amazing job, Amanda. All right. Now, oh my gosh, we're already to Stitcher State.
Speeding through these.
Yeah,
all right, the TGYC Stitcher State winner is.
Who's it gonna be?
I like the pause in between.
Yeah. How is it? Oh, it's Jean Swift.
Yeah.
This one was unanimous.
Yes, and she's a Warm America volunteer, so she is not
no
stranger
to
Warm
us.
America and sections and things like that.
Yes, so go check out the Warm America website. check out Warm American Makers on Facebook. She's in there. But this is New Hampshire. She also had, one of her pictures had a piece of paper where she wrote down each individual unique characteristic, and it was a long list, and how she chose to embroider those on her section. But yeah, our sponsors were unanimous. This was their favorite, and so this is our Stitcher State winner. Amazing. Good job to Jean. If you're here with us, let us know. But you are going to be getting this award right here. Yay! 2022 winner. Okay, guys, there's only one more before the overall TGYC champion. So who is our Stitch It Forward?
Okay, so our TGYC Stitch It Forward winner is
it's Holly. So you've probably seen Holly she had some amazing sweaters, but this one was so cool. So Holly at the university that she attended at the time, I think this was like in 2015, she started a knitting club, and she made this amazing poster board that she cross-stitched onto to, like, you know, advertise the club. I'm gonna pull my phone up so I can, well, no, I can't read it at all. I thought I would be able to. But on the top left it says, we like to party, and I believe, and by party we mean knit. So that line alone immediately drew me in, and I was like, that's really funny.
And
Same.
Her story, which of course we couldn't put here, it'll be on the website for you to read, but she started the knitting club at her school, and the thing that we really loved, us and our members really loved about the story, is that after she graduated, the club continued to go. So the members of the club stepped up, and they took on the role of the leader of the club. And the club is still going today.
So, like, what a legacy to leave.
Yeah.
And it's just like, as Holly, I'm sure, as the person who started the club, it's just so amazing for you to go and see that they're still going.
Yep.
So our sponsors specifically chose this one because, of course, all the one-time stories and what have you are amazing, but they love that this one is one that's going to continue to live on because the club is still alive. So, yes. Okay.
And they still use the poster. Yes, long live the knitting club poster.
Yes, it's a great poster.
So much hard work went into that.
Yes.
It's gonna be
the picture
a
to a
legacy.
thing. Yes. Okay.
It's a part of the school now.
Guys, we've come to the
here.
end. Who's the TGYC champion?
The TGYC champion. So the person that won this award is someone that we felt embodied all of the Great Yarn Challenge
As a whole.
Pushed themselves, the project was beyond what am I trying to say?
Like, it's out in the world.
Yes.
It lives beyond just the project itself.
Yes.
And you'll see how that makes sense here in a second.
So our TGYC 2022 champion is, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's here, guys. I can't break it.
I'm
right.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god.
You guys. I don't know if this person's on Instagram a lot. Okay, so it is Jennifer Kinyak. So it may be difficult to tell here, but the story behind this submission. So this was submitted for Yarn in the Wild, and this tells a story. So this is actually an album cover on a real band's album. So Jennifer is the Laughing Corners, I think is what it's called, the band. Mm-hmm. She's friends with the members of this band, and she has actually illustrated previous album covers for them, but they knew that she was passionate about crochet. So they asked her to create their latest album cover that came out at the beginning of the pandemic in the form of crochet. So she made the design. The imagery in the album cover takes inspiration from lyrics from one of the songs called The Accepted Time. And it's essentially about accepting the passing of time, the things that were and are and that are to come. You know, you'll see the things on the bottom are dead, the things on the top are alive. So there's just so much going on in this submission. And the really cool thing is, if you can see the picture on the bottom, the album cover is crochet. It's not just an illustration of the crochet, like it's the crochet. Like you can, if you look close, if you find it on Spotify, you will see that the crochet lives on an album cover. And so she interpreted Yarn in the Wild because the elements on the crochet are wild fish and plants and stuff. In the digital wild, it is on album covers everywhere, and the band's record label actually said that the imagery of the cover of the album could not be more relevant today, which we took to mean yarn crafts are so relevant today. So truly, like, the two of us, when we both saw this, we were blown away. And This is like, it shows you that your story about your submission is really important, because if we hadn't seen this, of course it's amazing, but the story adds so much to this picture and this project. And I'm honestly like getting goosebumps talking about it. And I also like followed the band on Spotify the other day, and I'm gonna plan to listen to them. But yeah, so Jennifer, truly an amazing project. She we felt really embodied the spirit of the Great Yarn Challenge of pushing yourself. Something that we also love, that this is a project that isn't like where people will be seeing it isn't typically going to be just in the world of fiber arts. It's out in like the music world. It's on Spotify. Like, it's everywhere in the wild, and people are being introduced to crochet through the cover of an album.
Yeah.
Like, how cool is that?
Cool.
So, yeah, our CYC team, we're all like, yes, because we got to pick the final champion, because we like did all the stuff for this. We did all the hard work. No, all of us.
Everybody.
Our sponsors.
We all did, yeah.
Everyone worked hard. That was not me saying y'all didn't, because y'all were amazing. But yeah, we all were like, this is the one.
Right.
So Jennifer Kinyak, if you're here, let us know. But this is going to be your award. And again, next week on the Great Yarn Challenge website, we're going to put all of these winners, our honorable mentions, our all-stars, and Jennifer here as well. So yeah, that's our winner. That's our TGYC champion.
Yes.
Everybody, yes, give some love.
Congratulations to all of the winners.
Yes.
You guys are incredible. And congratulations to everyone who actually started a project for the Great Yarn Challenge and finished it and submitted it. Because you deserve a gold star.
We all know how difficult it is to actually start.
Because honestly, that project could have ended up in a basket.
That's where all my projects are.
That's where mine are too.
So yeah, oh my gosh, y'all. And we're gonna send a recap email, hopefully tomorrow, depending on upload times on YouTube. But we're gonna send out an email with a recap of all of this, a recap of our winners, links to this video on YouTube, so that you can relive the joy over and over. And of course, you can relive it here on Instagram too. But thank you everyone who joined in on our lives. Again, we said this an hour and a half ago, but we feel like we found so much more, even more community now, because we've met so many of you that we didn't know before this. So truly, thank you for all the social media posting, for the amazing projects, for really the enthusiasm and excitement, because we worked really hard on this Great Yarn Challenge, and we were like, I hope people like it. Are they going to participate?
Yeah.
And you did, and me personally, I'm just people, they did it! Yay!
I'm blown away. And we're gonna, like you said, there's so many submissions, so we're gonna continue to share submissions in the upcoming months, because we want you to see as many as possible.
Yeah.
And we want to share the love, because, like we said, y'all are amazing for working on these projects and getting them submitted and putting thought into what you're creating for specific themes. It's a lot of fun. So that leads me to say, people are asking, will TGYC be back? And we hope so. That's something that we're going to be talking with all of our members. We have our annual meeting as the Craft Yarn Council.
With all of our all those sponsors?
Yes. So we're going to be talking about that. And I hope that we do see TGYC again, because you guys have been amazing. And I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it.
I know. I can't believe it's over.
Yeah.
It's weird. And Shark Sign Co. Is actually here on the live right now. So give Shark Sign Co. a shout out for these awesome
amazing
one-of-a-kind awards that incorporate yarn. Support small business.
Handmade.
Yes. And really, all of you, thank you for being here. Thanks, Clover. Clover was one of our sponsors for Spruce Up Your Space and the whole thing. Clover's here in the comments, so say thanks to Clover. They did an amazing job supporting us, as well as all our sponsors. You guys are amazing, you guys and gals and everyone. We love you so much. So yeah, I'm gonna cry on my way home. That's all we have. Thanks for joining us. I was gonna say we'll see you next time. This is not unboxing cornbread. Hopefully we do this again. But yeah, thanks for joining.
Soon.
Yeah, check out. We're gonna keep posting. Look out for our email. Okay,
bye guys.
Okay. Bye.